Hey guys, and welcome on in to another episode. Props from Terry, MLB Player Props. I'm your host, Terry Edelman at TE Picks over on X. You can get my premium plays at Picks and Parlays, Winners and Whiners, and StatSalt. Links are in the description below. Ready to go over the MLB slate. We have some good games to talk about today, so we'll of course jump into that. Last show was on Wednesday, so I'm not going to recap the last show. Pretty decent week in the MLB last week. Unfortunately, not the same case for the CFL. To the people that tailed the CFL plays last week, I'm sorry. To the people who left angry messages in the CFL videos, I'm sorry. Trust me, I didn't want to go 0-7. That's just how the CFL week went. So it is what it is. No CFL picks coming this weekend. I'm taking the week off from the CFL. So no CFL picks this week, but going to be continuing on with baseball, which has been going really well recently overall. That being said, we will jump into the very first game that we're going to be talking about today, which is the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Chris Bassett on the mound for Toronto, 11-4 with a 3.88 ERA on the season. Overall, 4-1 with a 4.19 ERA in his last 6 starts, 7 games played. And with Chris Bassett at home, 8-0 with a 2.65 ERA in 12 starts. He's been absolutely fantastic at home. But on the road, 3-4 with a 5.66 ERA. So not nearly as consistent on the road than he is at home. And on the other side, Zach Eflin for the Baltimore Orioles, 6-5 with a 5.78 ERA on the season. He's just had a rough go so far this year. Came back from injury, first start against Cleveland, 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. So a pretty decent start in his first game back. And now he'll be looking to handle this Blue Jays offense, which has been absolutely deadly, especially since the All-Star break. But even before then, the Jays themselves coming off a 10-4 loss to the Tigers in their last game. So I expect a pretty angry Blue Jays team here. And jump right into the props. First up, George Springer, over 1.5 bases plus 105. Normal half unit play here for me. Springer has been one of the best Blue Jays players and most consistent Blue Jays players this season. Overall, in recent games, he has multiple bases in 6 games in a row and 8 of his last 10. So he's been just playing great. Against Eflin, 4 for 16 with a double and a home run. So he's definitely had success against Eflin. We'll look for that to continue here tonight. And then full unit play with this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., over 1.5 bases, plus 110, which I got at BetMGM. Shop around. I saw minus 120, minus 125 in some spots. So definitely shop around if you're able to shop around at least. Vladdy, 7 for 19 against Eflin with a double, 2 home runs. Vladdy, at least 3 bases in 6 of his last 8 games. So if you really can't get the over 1.5 bases plus money, and if it's like minus 130 or if it's gone that much, I would consider the 2.5 bases just because he has been very consistent with that. But if you can get the over 1.5 bases at a decent price, I would go with that, which I did here. Full unit play. Vladdy didn't get there for us on Sunday night, but he's been very consistent before that. Hey, Terry Skull. Hey, Rob Brown, how's it going? Cheap price in the Jays, minus 102. If you wanted to back the Jays, I would go with the team total, which, spoiler alert, I took the team total over 4.5, minus 115. The money line just scares me just with Chris Bassett on the road. He just hasn't been consistent on the road. So I really don't want to back him. But yeah, obviously the Jays at a very nice price there with how they've been playing recently and on the season in general. We'll move on along to our next game, which is the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. Here in this game, on the mound for the Texas Rangers is Jacob deGrom, who is 10-2 with a 2.28 ERA on the season, and 10-1 with a 1.97 ERA in his last 15 starts. Absolutely incredible. He's been absolutely incredible for Texas this season. And on the other side, Jack Kowanowicz, 3-9 with a 6.03 ERA on the season. His most recent game was against this Texas Rangers team, where he allowed 8 hits and 8 earned runs in 2.2 innings. Didn't even get into the third inning. He had 3 walks in that game as well. Just an absolutely awful game. If you look at his previous game against Texas as well, he gave up 8 hits, 4 earned runs, and 1 home run in April. So 2 starts against Texas, 2 losses. He got hit in both. And then if you just look at every other team he's faced, it's just been a really rough go for Kowanowicz. And don't think it's going to get any easier here. This Texas Rangers team is firing on all cylinders right now. They are one of the hottest teams in baseball right now, looking at a wild card spot, and they've definitely got a chance at taking a wild card spot. Captain Bryce says, good day, Terry. Hey, Captain Bryce. Hope all is well. But for me, for this game, I'm going right back to him again. I took him yesterday. I'll take him back here again. Josh Young, over 1.5 hit, run, RBIs, minus 115. Josh Young, multiple HRRs in 5 of his last 6 games. So he's playing very well right now. He's 3 for 6 against Kowanowicz, all singles, but hitting 500 against him is great. We're going 3 for 6. So we'll take him here in this spot. Other Texas players to watch, I would keep my eye on Adolis Garcia, of course. Corey Seager hasn't really been super consistent recently, but this is a great opponent for him. Jonah Heim, if he is in the lineup, I would look at Jonah Heim. And then if not, Higashioka has been great all season long. So the Rangers have 2 really good catchers that you could look at here in this game. Texas team total is 5.5 at plus money. You could look that way, but for me, it's just Josh Young here. Captain Bry likes the 4.5 at minus 125. I like that. Hello, Terry. Hey, Grant. How's it going? And also Rangers run line minus 1.5, minus 115. I like that as well. Should be a good spot for them here. I was on Texas money line yesterday, minus 115, and they obviously won 8-1. So fantastic game. Texas is a team to watch right now. They are a team to watch. Another team / player to watch. You guys know what's coming here, of course. Seattle Mariners and the Athletics. Luis Castillo on the mound for the Mariners. JP Sears on the mound for the Athletics. And unfortunately, he didn't cash a ticket for us yesterday. And that's because he got the day off. And, if anybody deserved the day off, it was Nick Kurtz for what he has done recently. I really don't have words. That's how good he's been. I don't have words to describe how good he's been. I've said it a few times. I won't say it too many more times. I hope you guys tailed that video I posted on the channel with the Rookie of the Year for Kurtz. Getting it at plus 350. Last time I checked, it was at minus 375. So, wow, things have changed recently. Nick Kurtz, over 2.5 hit, run, RBIs, a plus 110. He's done this in 10 of his last 13 games. He's been incredibly consistent. Yes, he's going to be facing a good pitcher here in Luis Castillo, who is going to be looking to be pitching well in this game. His last start was one of his worst starts of the season. 10 hits, 6 runs, 3 earned runs against the Milwaukee Brewers. He did have a really rough start against the Angels before. 8 hits, 6 earned runs, and 3 home runs earlier on in the year. He did face the Athletics once, first game of the season. Recorded the loss, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 home run in 5 innings. Nick Kurtz did not play in that game, so Nick Kurtz has not yet faced Luis Castillo. Right now with Nick Kurtz, it's wash, rinse, repeat. I'm going to continue to bet him on a daily basis until he goes cold, if that happens, which we haven't seen happen yet. So I'll continue to take Nick Kurtz here in this game. Texas won me some good, easy, sweat-free money this weekend. That's the best when it's sweat-free and you don't have to worry about it. That's the best when that happens. Mapplewhite over 4.5 Ks. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a gift. I was looking at that game. I didn't really know what to do. I haven't really looked at strikeout props, but yeah, that has the feeling of you could really go both way and take both pitchers in that game. That's an incredibly important series for the Cubs and for the Brewers, so I'd be watching that. I'm on Big Dumper and Rosarena, staying off the A's with them coming back home from a long road trip. I can see that. Yeah, I'm just backing Nick Kurtz. I'll continue to do that over and over and over again. Oh, yeah, you know it. Blind bet until further notice. Home run, NHRR. I'm not going with the home run today, which means he probably hits one because that's what he's done. I was only on his HRR, obviously a few nights ago when he had one of the best games in MLB history, but the best game by a rookie in MLB history. This guy is for real. This kid is for real. So keep an eye on him here tonight. So quickly to recap, George Springer, over 1.5 bases plus 105, half unit play. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., over 1.5 bases plus 110, full unit play. Josh Young, over 1.5 HRR, hit run RBI, half unit play. And then full unit play on Nick Kurtz, over 2.5 hit run RBIs plus 110 for today's slate. And that's it for me. Small slate here today. But thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the show. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And we'll see you back again tomorrow for another episode. Props and Terry. Thanks for watching, guys.